What's up, Cougar fans? Jake Brandon here from Coug Connect. Wanted to give you guys a quick update on the whole Bear Bachmeier being the starting quarterback situation. I have some unique insight. I've got some really interesting statistics I think you'll like about freshman quarterbacks. I'm sure you've seen some of the bad statistics about starting a true freshman quarterback in a D1 football. But if you break it down and get more specific on some of the data, it's a little more promising than you probably were originally led to believe. I'm here in Phoenix. It's 120 degrees outside. Wrapped up my training here, did some emotional intelligence training on delegation, training on self-determination, some other things like that for the company down here. And just wanted to give you guys an update before I take off to the airport and catch my flight. So no surprise, everyone knows, and a lot of people have known for a while. There were several people in our Discord who have been talking about this for a while, that Bear Bachmeier is going to be the starting quarterback for BYU this year. Very exciting. First, I just want to give you my personal takeaways of Bear. I was able to attend several practices at fall camp as a guest. I got to see some really good things from Bear. Very impressed with how Bear performed. I thought he had amazing chemistry with Carson Ryan. I saw him throw several touchdown passes to Carson Ryan. And just the ball gets out really quick. He makes his decisions and his reads really quick. McKay Hillstead, I want to give props to him. I saw McKay do some really nice things. I saw him make some audibles. I saw him kill a few plays when the defense showed blitz or when he motioned and saw some man coverages and things. He checked into some stuff that was really good. I didn't see Bear quite do that. He's new. I'm sure he's going to figure this out. He's going to have 3 really good games to get a lot of tape and get a lot of practice filling this out. But let's talk about a few of these sessions. I watched a red zone session with Bear where he threw for 5 touchdowns in probably 12 or 13 plays in red zone. 2 were to Carson Ryan. I believe one was to Chase Roberts or JoJo. I can't remember. I want to say it was Chase though. And then the other one was to Preston Rex. And then I think another one was either to Enoch or Preston, another little kind of dump into the flats to the running back against some man pressures. So really good. Ball comes out really well, decisive. I want to talk about another one. I watched a red zone series where Bear was with first team O against first team D. Those are big time reps, right? And I mean, on this defense, you had Maury out there. You had it was either Evan Johnson or Jaden Dunlap, basically the ones right at corner, or the guys who are going to play at corner, who are available that day. But you had Kelly, Glasker. I mean, it was a loaded defense, right? A great look, and he got behind the sticks a little bit, third and medium a few times, and he converted every single time. One was like a pass the flats to Carson Ryan. Another one was kind of a toe tap to the boundary to Chase Roberts, I believe. And then one he picked up with his feet. He scrambled a little bit, picked up his feet, got down real quick, got the ball to the ref so they could get up and run another play. Really high IQ. But the play I want to highlight from that is they got to about 3rd and goal from the 5 or 6. And big play here, 2 minutes, several seconds left, 6-7 seconds left in this situation. And there was just a tiny hesitation, a little breakdown in coverage. One of the corners stuck in the flats a little longer than he should. And what I thought was really impressive is Bear recognized the breakdown in coverage, threw the ball to where Parker Kingston was going to be on his concept in the end zone. Parker turns, the ball's already out, and it's right there for Parker to catch for a touchdown. Not typical freshman level stuff. Not stuff we were seeing, from some of the other quarterbacks even. Just really good stuff, and I think it's telling. Now, here's some of the statistics I think are going to find interesting. If you look at all freshman quarterbacks who have started in all of D1 football, it's not good. It's not going to be a winning record. Those are not going to be good performances. But if you look at all freshman quarterback who started on a team that was finished ranked the year before, it is significantly better. And there's some really good names of quarterbacks you will recognize who had really good freshman years. in there. I believe the win rate was 72%. So if you were ranked the year before, and the next year, and I'm assuming in most cases you're either returning a lot of starters or you have a very deep team, it's more than likely we win 8 games based off that statistic, right, alone. Anything can happen. I think our schedule has a challenging stretch, but there's also a lot of stretches for a freshman quarterback to do really well. I think our defense is great. Our special teams, I think, is great. And then I've been big. If you've been in the Discord and you've been following what I've been talking about, I've been really big on our run game improvement. I think TJ Woods has this O-line ready to go. I think there's a lot of NFL players on our O-line / in our running back room with LJ, Andrew Gentry, Waylon Lapuaho. We could go down the list. There's others too. But I think that's going to help. And then you look at this cast. You've got JoJo Parker and Chase, who are all multi-year starters, seasoned vets. And then behind them, you've got Hagan, who I think is primed for a breakout year from what I saw. You've got Tiger Bachmeier. Reggie Frischnecht has shown some really nice things. Can't forget Tay Nakua. Can't forget McKenzie. LaMason, I think, has a lot of potential. He's also still young there, and it's a loaded room, right? But I think there's an impressive supporting cast for Bear. He's shown promising things in practice. And if you narrow your statistics to all freshman quarterbacks who have started and focus on teams that were ranked the year before, and I'm assuming, obviously, being ranked were, showing, returning a lot of guys and showing a lot of promise the next season, it's like a 72% win rate. I think there's 8 wins on the schedule if Bear plays well. If he can play great, that number goes up from there. I know at Iowa State, at Texas Tech, home to Utah is always going to be a grudge match. Sonny Dykes' TCU team's interesting. They can score a lot of points, and there's some good games on the schedule that'll prove some moments. But guys, I like Bear. I like this decision, and I'm a big McKay Hillstead fan. I like Trace and Bourget. Both of them came on the podcast. I like those guys. I think those guys would have done really well as well. But there's a lot to be excited about with Bear. Lots of great things I saw from him at fall camp. And the statistics prove out that if you've got a really good team, you're returning a ranked team, that tends to be a little bit better than what you would maybe typically expect from starting a freshman quarterback. So that's my quick update here from Phoenix. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, I really recommend you do it. Obviously, you get, voice chats where I'll come in and break down things for you. A lot of times I collaborate with people directly on the team or directly involved in the program before those voice chats to make sure I get you guys the best information possible. First half, I like to kind of give you all the information I'm hearing. Second half, you get some Q&As. Then you got Q&A with the players. They're in there answering questions all the time. That's really fun throughout the season. You've got some great people in there. You've got Plus, who is a member of our Discord, and he's breaking down all the statistics. He's got the charts, the recruiting. It's really done at a high level. He's a great member of there. You also have Steven, who's on there, and he's got some amazing analytics and things, breaking down teams as well. And then, as usual, you get the insider reports, and a lot of the money, majority of the money goes to support the players who come and work with us and do NIL and create content with us. So it's all for a good cause. So if you haven't done it yet, if everyone who watched these YouTube videos, if you all hit subscribe and you all hit like, and then even half of you went over to KuConnect.com and you click become a subscriber, you paid your $9.99 a month, really exciting things would continue to happen in the NIL front with BYU, the content creation front with KuConnect. If you've been around a while, it makes a big difference and it does good things, and it's a great way to support the players. So if you haven't done it yet, please do so. Go to KuConnect.com, become a subscriber. If you have watched these videos and you enjoyed them and you think they add value, hit the subscribe. I think we had something like 35,000 people view our videos in the month of July. We're sitting at like 2,100 subscribers, more or less. So show your support there. It's a free, easy way on YouTube to support the program, right? We're monetized. So let those ads play through. It's another free, easy way to support the program and kind of show your Cougar fandom there. But appreciate you guys. Want to get you a quick update. Wanted to let you check in kind of with what I'm talking about, what I'm hearing from things, what I've seen with my own eyes. Also, the players, guys. The players are excited about this. I was also on Discord. I shared some of the messages I've had with players, and they were texting me, and they were excited that, hey, how about Bear being the quarterback? Isn't that cool? Isn't that exciting? Yes, I think it's cool and it's exciting. So, I'm gonna get out of this car. I've got the AC on, and it's still cooking here in Phoenix. But I appreciate you guys. Want to make this video for you. Shout out all the people on the Discord who help out with these stats, these analytics, all those things. There's a bunch of people I didn't name who are just awesome. And if you haven't joined that group yet, you got to do it. You'll enjoy it. Go Cougs.